Hey everyone, a short update because I started to work on how to modify the terrain in real time, and the first results are quite fun. So let's go to English here, modify my keyboard so I get my controls right, and I can now add a voxel array that you see here. So the first thing I did was to modify the way my function is computed. I am now using the world coordinates for the fractal function instead of the local array coordinates, and the result is that when I start ticking, meaning I'm computing the array real time every frame, you can see that when I move the array it looks like it's moving on a giant terrain. So what's fun with that is that if I duplicate the array, I put another object near the first one, and you can see that they match quite correctly because they are using the same system, coordinate system. Okay, so with that trick I can basically make a terrain any size and any shape I'd like. So for example, let's go here, take a bit of altitude, duplicate it again, make one here, duplicate, one here, duplicate, here, duplicate. Okay, so let us fix all this. This one, pin, stop ticking, because when they all tick, of course, they take resources. And stop ticking, and I'm going to, so normally I shouldn't be able to click anything except the last one I let here. Also, maybe, don't know if you noticed, but I can modify the LOD, as you can see, for the one that is still alive, and when I'm coming near it, the LOD will come back to a more precise one here. Okay, so let's put this one here. The next interesting thing is that I started to add a sort of brush. You can see that the brush is a sphere. Red sphere means that it's a subtractive brush. So now if I go into my terrain, you can see that I'm going to dig inside the terrain. With such a low resolution it might not be absolutely obvious, but let's try to go to 5. It will be a bit slower obviously, but you can see the terrain is I'm making a large hole in the mountain, and if I stop ticking, then the hole is there, and I've got my spherical hole in the mountain. So I can throw dice and they will roll downhill easily. So collisions are working obviously. Next I can make my brush additive instead of subtracting, so in that case it will add some polygon instead of subtracting them, destroying them. So for example, let's put this here. I stop ticking and then my new sphere stays in place, as you can see. It's not very precise because the resolution is limited, but if I go to a higher res, like 128 here, it takes a bit more time to compute, but you can see the sphere is nicer. And of course, as always, I can use it as a real terrain. So let's go back to 4 maybe. And tick again. So, alright, I hope you enjoyed it. Of course, obviously the next move will be to teach my terrain to remember every modification that has been made, because currently it has no memory, so I can make only one move at a time, and it's forgotten the next frame. But, well, hopefully I can manage to bring memory into my program, into my code, and of course I will make a new video when this is done. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much, guys, and have a nice day. Bye.